Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Broken Sand Dollars. Dubbin and Carrie here with you for number 40 of season 2. Almost getting to that third season, we're getting close. Thank you everybody for hanging in there with us, checking us out. Remember to always subscribe, like, follow, all that good stuff. Share with everybody if you can, because we're just a little program trying to get ourselves out there with the big guys. Send everything to brokensandollars22@gmail.com or comment below the video.
How has the email been going?
Not too bad, not too bad. We got a couple of responses from a couple of the last videos.
Cool.
Kevin sent one from the last one.
Oh, did he?
You didn't read it?
No.
Said deviled eggs and egg salad are gross.
Kevin!
Yeah. What the heck, Kevin?
I am so making that on the next band practice.
That's all there is at band
He's
practice
gonna
now.
walk in
From now
and there's
on.
gonna be deviled eggs all over the counter. He doesn't. Another thing he doesn't like is like potlucks.
Wow.
He'll like go into like picnic type food.
Yeah.
He just, which I get
Because
because it
people
just sits
sneeze on
and
everything.
it's out all day long,
Yeah.
and you don't know
Yeah.
how people cooked
Yeah.
it. Like,
No, hey,
so, no, I
warm
get that.
mayonnaise and potato salad is my jam. No, it's so gross. Yeah, no, I can get that one.
Yeah.
Definitely. But still, deviled
Deviled eggs
eggs?
are, oh my God.
See? Deviled eggs.
What's wrong with you?
What the heck? Maybe
Everybody
he
loves
just
deviled
hasn't
eggs.
had them properly. Like when I was a kid, I had some stuff and, but now as an
Your
adult,
taste buds do change
yeah.
every, what, 7 years or something, supposedly?
No, no, I'm sure I burnt mine off at some point, but
Yeah.
no, I like things now that I didn't when I was a kid. So I don't know. We don't know what his egg salad and
Upbringing
deviled
was?
egg trauma is.
I'm going to get to the bottom of
You'll
this.
have to let us know, Kevin. Yep. But I thought that was a pretty good response, and then we got another one from my cousin Erica
Hmm.
about my grandma, and that was awesome.
Oh,
Like that. Liked hearing that. That was awesome.
Maxine?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She was a
That
sweetie.
was the only grandparent I knew because her husband, my grandpa, died when I was 1. And then
Yeah.
my uh, grandma and grandpa from Canada, the only time I ever seen them, I think I was maybe 6 years old.
I don't think I ever met him.
No.
I just remember Graham.
Yeah. And she was awesome. She was awesome. Oh, loved her.
Feisty.
Yep.
Tiny,
Oh,
tiny little
feisty.
woman, too.
Yep, yep. But she made the best homemade peanut butter cookies. Oh, still think about them to this day. If anybody ever wants to do anything for me, make me some peanut butter cookies. That's it.
But less than a dozen. He has to watch his sugar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did make a promise that I'm gonna clean out my house with her help and
We're going to clean
really
out the
try to
fridge
get
and the
more on
pantry
a
and
healthy fitness run. I wasn't doing bad, but then it kind of went off track. I needed a piece of chocolate, so I bought 350 pieces. Yeah,
late night Amazon.
I have a shopping problem
He
also.
does.
Amazon, damn you! The hell!
Infomercials.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's been what 5 days since the last one, something like that.
Something like that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what you been up to?
What did I do? We've had band practice. The Northern Lights happened.
That's what I've been thinking.
That was really cool.
I
That was a bucket list checked off.
I did
I'm
not
having a
get to
week
see
of
him.
bucket list, so that's really cool.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna mark off 2 in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow's Rolling Stones.
Oh,
So
badass,
that's gonna be awesome.
badass. That's so cool. Getting to
They
see
just gotta
them.
hold out for 12 more
Yes,
hours.
hold out, guys.
You can do it.
Yes. Nobody sneeze on them, cough on them, bump them hard. I don't know. Watching Jagger videos, they still Holy
Oh,
smokes.
there he's still up there
Moving,
crazy.
dancing, the voice hasn't changed too much.
No, we watched one off at TikTok. I think that's all he watches. So I'm sure that's what it was on. Of what's his name? Keith Richards was up
Oh,
on stage and he was singing, and I mean they look like death on stage, but they're still kicking ass. They're so old.
Keith Richards, poster boy, child, or no, poster child boy, poster boy, child, something like that. For drugs aren't going to kill you if you do them right.
The poster child.
Poster child, yes. Well, maybe they might affect you a little bit
They
throughout
might.
throughout the years.
Poster child.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it
No, I'm
was.
pointing to you.
Oh, what the heck? Awesome. Oh, that's too fucking funny. Yeah, I missed the Northern Lights. Didn't get to see them Friday. Stayed up till 1 in the morning the next day.
Yeah.
Barely seeing
It
any.
was, if it had happened, it was low on the horizon, I think, 'cause I could see a little bit of a glow.
Yeah,
But
looking through the night vision on the camera,
yeah,
I could see a little bit, but nothing.
it was nothing like Friday. That was,
That's so cool. You got to see that.
yeah.
Right on.
The kids, well, Erin, I texted her and I said, hey, Eastern Washington is, I could see it over there. People are posting about it. Did you get a chance? And she immediately FaceTimed me and she's like, yeah, Mom, it's so cool. It's so pretty. And I'm like, well, let me go outside and see. And to the naked eye, you could see like the beams from it, but
Yeah.
it wasn't big and beautiful like when you bring your phone up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, so the
It grabbed
pictures are amazing.
It grabbed all the different colors.
That's
But
pretty awesome.
I was like, I've been wanting to see that all my life.
Yeah.
And it was a bucket list, and
Nice.
I got a little emotional. And Brian's like, "Are you
Awesome.
crying?" I'm like, "Shut up! It's so pretty."
That's awesome.
But yeah, it was really cool.
No, very cool. Yeah, I hope I get a chance next time there's a giant solar flare, which will probably be soon. Because the sun is
It's
very
it's a
active
little
at the
gassy.
moment. Yes, it's a little gassy. Yeah, hopefully I'll get to catch one. Because in my lifetime, I never thought, ocean shores, we're not going to.
Yeah, I mean, like
See
I'm gonna have
that
to make a
stuff?
trip to
No way.
Alaska or something, but,
Yeah,
which is still something I want to do. But
same here. I would love to do.
I'll go to
The-
Iceland or something.
The only cruise I would ever want to do is the Alaskan Glacier cruise. Yeah.
I remember seeing pictures when Dad was up crabbing, and there was like pink and green, and all the ice was a different color.
Yeah.
It's really neat. I don't know what caused it to be different colors, but it
So
was
he
cool.
was doing Deadliest Catch before it was on TV.
Yes,
How fucking badass was he?
in a little boat,
Yeah. Your
not
dad,
Gilligan size, but
your
a little
dad was
boat.
badass. Yeah.
That was
That's
the
awesome.
Midnight Star.
Larry's boat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
they went up.
He
They were in
held-
Dutch Harbor, and
Yep. It was
can't think of the other places he went to.
wow. Okay, watching the Deadliest Catch and knowing the size of Larry's boat
Yeah,
compared to wow, it's not even half the size of some of the boats that.
no. His
Holy
boat, their boat was small.
smokes. Wow.
They could only fit, I don't know how many crab pots on it, but
But they probably filled it so quick back then.
and then
And
they go
some of
back
the
in the
videos.
Dutch and
Wow,
offload it.
that's
Yeah.
cool. That's very cool. I guess our parents kind of had some neat things they did
Yeah,
going through their lives. Yeah.
I remember
That's
Dad
cool.
had there was an octopus that got caught in one of the crab pots that they released, and it scurried across the deck and it wrapped itself around him.
Nice.
It's really cool though.
Nice.
I think they're smart, amazing creatures, but octopuses are cool.
They're way smarter than us.
Oh, have you seen them? Like when you put like a jar, they'll unscrew the jar
Oh, yeah.
and put themselves in it and put the.
Yeah. Well, and have you seen how not only can they color shift, but they can make their skin smooth or bumpy?
Oh, I didn't know they do that.
It's depending on what they need. Oh, yeah, they're amazing.
They're chameleons.
Yeah. But then that brings me to thinking, okay,
They're part alien
twisted
looking.
science. Oh, they are so alien.
They're an alien
And
creature.
twisted science stuff. Why haven't we been able to figure out a way to genetically modify that to where it can be mixed into our DNAs
So we can.
and we can shapeshift? No, maybe not shapeshift, but color shift.
Well, they're shape shifting a little bit as far as
They
adding
are.
bumps and
They
stuff to
are.
them. I don't know.
Yep. Nope. Someone's got to be practicing with that somewhere. Some crazy doctor or scientist. They're still out there.
What was that island, Dr. Moreau?
Dr. Moreau. Yeah. That was very cool. It's out there. There's so many
There's
little
somebody doing
islands
it.
that aren't. I mean, that takes me back to North Sentinel Island and what they let happen on that one. I mean, all the governments around the world know, don't go there. They'll murder you, and
Uh-huh.
that's what they do. Stay away. But those people are still living Stone Age, barely have fire. Yeah. The vast difference of things that are on the planet compared to that and what we're sitting here doing right now. No concept between them and us. They wouldn't have.
No.
And then down to every single insect or whatever is on this planet living has to have its own special environment on the planet or it can't survive. And there's things in the ocean that are living so deep that if it tries to come up, well, the depressurization's going to kill it. And if we try to go too
Well,
low,
and it's stuff that we haven't even found
Oh,
yet because it's
yeah.
like the rainforest and
yeah, oh, absolutely. Yep, nope, but that's all science talk for another day. And holy smokes, yeah, let's look up some stuff on all that.
yeah. So what did you do? Nothing.
Just practice with the fireworks stuff, made sure
That's right.
had the firing system
Your Kroger
down
stuff.
so when it comes that time at night we can flick it on and boom, 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 everything is set and we're ready to go. I do think I'm going to buy one more modular system for.
Another big one, like or
Nah, I have an
because you have the
18.
two small
I have a
ones.
72. I think I'm going to get a 36, so I have one of each. But, 36 hookups, and I
Yeah.
can put 4 in each hookup.
Yeah.
So, the 72, that's 288 hookups.
There's no
18
way
is-
you just figured that out.
Now, I've been thinking about it a lot, so it's in my head. No, I
The
have
exact
not.
number.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 288.
There's no way you just did the math like that.
No, I've been thinking about it a lot lately. And the 18 is 72. The 36, that'd be 36 times 4, 6, 4, 24, 14, 4, 3, 12, 2, 140 something. See, if I have to do it right away,
You're like blah blah blah. Carry the one.
yeah. Oh my gosh. No, don't put in those. I can add, subtract, and multiply. You throw in other shit and I'm lost. But the counselors are wrong. I have not,
Counts.
I have
Did
not
we
needed that
even really
stuff.
have a counselor?
We did, but he never talked to us.
Was it a guy?
Mr. Anderson.
No.
He was the high school counselor
Was he?
for at least a couple of years while we were there. Because
I remember the room now that I think about it. It was just a little bit past the office
hopefully
on the
we won't
right.
get sued for any of this, but so Mr. Anderson was the counselor. Mr. McDonald was the math teacher.
Uh-huh.
And something in Swingerville happened to where the wife swapped
yeah, I
and
know.
that
Yeah.
Oh, it was a fun high school.
Hey, it was the early 80s.
Yeah. Yeah. They were still throwing keys into a fishbowl. Look it up. Other than that, I haven't been up to really nothing. It's, I got some stuff coming up this week. Getting to lay the eyes on the fireworks. That's going to be good.
You're doing that tomorrow?
Yep, your family's coming in.
Yep.
Get to hang with them on Thursday, so that's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, we
Looking
got
forward to that.
the guys are playing Friday and Saturday at
Yep.
Whitehead for
Yeah,
the
I'm.
big Jeep event, the Clean Shores. God, there's going to be
Oh, I'm so excited about
thousands of
that.
Jeeps.
I can drive on the beach with them. Yes. Although Katie laughed at me and said, I'm not a Jeep. I shouldn't be able to do that. And I was like, no. I have four-wheel drive capability. It, it, like every dog has a wolf inside.
Yeah,
It's a four-wheel drive. It has a Jeep inside
it's
somewhere.
bigger. You can drive over those Jeeps.
Some of them, yes.
Your van
Yep,
is huge.
yep. Which is going to be awesome when we all hit the parking lot and they expect someone to jump out the side and here comes this dude in a wheelchair.
You know what you should do, which would
It's
be
so
really
awesome.
funny, is put a diagonal red stripe up the side, like the 18 van.
You're not the first one to mention that. Oh yeah, no, it's pretty close to being that way.
It's
I
big
do
and black.
well.
Don't.
I do want to change the bumper on it.
Your brain was going
Yeah,
elsewhere.
because it's a chrome bumper on it right now. And now that I got the roof rack and lights,
Yeah.
there'll be videos and pictures coming out soon. I want a more healthy bumper on the front, and then get that in black.
Yeah.
So then everything will be blacked
Just
out.
all murdered out.
Yep. The only thing you'll see different color is the red on the brake calipers. Yeah. If that is that what they're called?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
They're calipers.
Cool. Nice.
You're learning.
I am. Which oh my gosh, how life has changes sometimes. Growing up as children, didn't know shit about cars back then either. But then neither did she.
No.
We had a funny nickname for her. And it was awesome. No, I'm not going to say it because, I'm polite.
Yeah, it was.
But how the roles have reversed. Now I don't know shit about cars and nothing. And she's pretty damn handy.
Yeah, I've learned quite a bit.
That's too funny. That is too funny.
I have evolved.
You have evolved. Yes,
It's fun working on cars.
I have devolved.
Devolved,
Yeah.
repressed, regressed.
No. I can't, well, I was going to say inner pickled, but no.
Inner pickled.
Yeah, but no, I haven't done that either.
Is that a word?
It is now.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Inner pickled. Yep. Right on. Oh, I'm going to have to put that one in the Urban Dictionary quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before someone else says it, it might be in
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yep.
Inner
We'll have to
pickled.
look it up. I haven't looked it up, so it
Well,
might not
before
be.
you do it, you got to come up with the description of it. So you're all ready to go?
On the inner pickled?
Yeah.
No. I would need to think of a description on that one. Yeah. That's how quick it came to me. The mind of a word genius. No, that's not the thing either. Okay. So, yeah, we're done with that part.
Oh gosh, speaking of somebody that Kaylee, when Kaylee was FaceTiming me earlier this morning, she had just got done working out and she goes, I think I hurt my rotating cuff. And I'm like, it's a rotator. Well, it's still rotating. I'm like, it's a rotator cuff. Oh, it's just the kids say stupid
That's
things. Sometimes
awesome.
make me laugh.
That's awesome. Oh, that's laughing at you with love.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. No, and getting to talk to her earlier with you. I really hope they get a come for the 4th.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd be
Now
fantastic.
they get a place to stay for free.
Oh my gosh. And
We have a spare bedroom.
her boys are going to have a blast down there.
Oh my gosh.
Kids, fireworks and stuff. And yeah. Oh yeah.
They'll have a lot of fun.
Yeah. I promise you they won't catch themselves on fire, blow themselves up. I have kid safety stuff. It's good.
We haven't
With
had any
adults,
injuries
never.
the past 3 years, right?
No,
Or two?
Even
years?
when there was almost an injury, it didn't happen because the guy's aim was too bad and it skipped past my face and hit someone else's. I'm not saying names. If you guys listen, you'll know.
We've had
Oh,
neighbors that had hurt themselves, but not. We've had some stuff come down, but people get too close.
uh,
Was that last year?
last year you had to be very gentle with washing the Raptor because of the
Oh
purple,
God,
orange, blue
there was
dust patterns on.
shrapnel
Oh, and there's gonna
everywhere.
if people park their cars close to the area,
Well, you have to,
you
but
are going to get stuff on it. I'm going to need a specialty wash for the van
yeah, I just took
afterwards.
a hose and I didn't touch it by my hand, by a scrubber or nothing. I
I
just
might have to
rinsed
have
it all
you
off really, really well.
bring
Then I
out a
washed
step
it.
ladder, and
Yeah,
I'd even
that's what I
drive
had to
over.
do for the truck.
I'll drive over to your place and have that done.
Well, and then I had to. It took a long time to clean the inside. It was so full of sand. The inside and the bed and the
Mine is
back
probably going to
was
be a little bit
super
this time,
sandy.
but that's one awesome thing about the lift. The how the bottom of it is open and graded.
Right.
Hopefully, because the last van,
Because you don't want to have it when you lift it up, have sand get in the
oh,
gears and mess it up.
oh,
That it's
and
still
the
new.
last van, every time that ramp came up, a good chunk of, a good scoop of shovel sand
Yeah.
would go right into the van, and it's, if they haven't smashed the van yet, the sand is still in there.
You think they smashed it up?
Oh,
They weren't going to try and fix it up. They were just going
there
straight
was
to the junk
probably
then.
a couple of conversion items they could pull out and sell. The easy lock was still
Yeah.
good. The switches and the bottom, those were still good. They can probably get some. The tires, I still had good tires.
Yeah.
The motor wasn't bad because once a year I would get a tune-up and 2 oil changes, no matter what. So I always took care of that part. But the electrical, that's where, oh, she was having
You had a
problems.
ghost in the machine.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah,
It
yep,
would randomly just freak
yep,
out for no reason.
yeah. I mean, it hung in there for quite a while, and Vanny, you treated me well. We had some good trips. It was fun, but it was time to let her take a nap.
Yeah, she was tired.
Oh yeah, but yep, nope, all's well. Okay, so here's a couple of things I've been writing down for something.
So for thoughts,
Oh yeah, I guess we already talked about that firing system and playing pool. Went there. Northern Lights. We already went there. Oh, okay. Here's one of my complaints.
you know what really grinds my
You
gears?
know what? Oh, that's awesome.
If you know, you know.
Now, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sure we've got
So
some Family Guy in there.
I don't have cable or anything anymore, so I'm only seeing commercials through YouTube and a couple other streaming things. But a couple of the commercials. Okay. Commercials where kids are rude to their parents. And it's just like blatant and parents don't do nothing.
Like they're like throwing a temper tantrum or something.
Throwing a temper tantrum or okay, the one that's popping out of my head. It's a car commercial. The kid is sitting inside the car and the mom's outside saying, okay, next. Okay, next. And they're trying to figure out a lighting pattern for the front of their car. And the kid eventually yells at her and like, is this good? Or I forget, but, and the mom was just like, oh my gosh, I instantly was flashback to childhood and any kind of false response like
We would have
that.
got smacked.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It would have been knocked down. And then after you got
What'd you
knocked
say?
down from
Yeah.
that, I'm going to hit you for crying. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. So, so I got to
And we
let,
turned out amazing.
look at me now. Not a thing wrong with me. Hold on. I need a drink to calm my nerves.
PTSD just talking about it.
Oh my God. There are so many moments we're going to have a,
That's a whole podcast.
I got to slow down. We're going to have a podcast just on PTSD moments from childhood. Not only from parents, but from siblings also.
Oh, yeah. Friends.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You
Okay, we're going to have one where it's just us complaining about each
Each
other
other.
as children.
Or each other, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Complaining about each
Hey,
other
we're
as
here to
children.
this day for each other, for everything. Man, growing up, sometimes we were cruel to each other.
God, used to piss me off.
Yeah, good times. Good times. Oh my gosh. So that's,
Oh my God.
I mean, we've only had a few days between us, so that's been the only thing that's really, really gotten on my nerves. And yeah, as an adult now, I'm just thinking I would want to punch that kid right in the, oh, 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 okay, flashback. Don't talk to your mom that way. Ah!
Yeah.
Yep, nope. How many of you had that moment? Flashbacks to brokensanddollars22@gmail.com or comment below.
How bad did you get smacked?
Yes.
And
Not
what did you
trying,
do?
not trying to draw people's trauma, no triggering. But if you're willing to share a funny story, oh my gosh, please do. Please do. Let's go on from there. Oh, okay.
Did they have CPS back then? I don't think they did.
No,
I don't remember
No.
ever being like the kids nowadays.
We
You
had
can't touch
nothing.
me. You'll go to jail.
We
We
had-
never had that option.
nope.
I don't think we had CPS
No, we could
back
try
then.
to run away to a fort
Yeah.
and be
That's good.
found. But other than that,
We had lots of those, though. We had forts everywhere in the bushes.
yes, we did. Yes, we did. This place was just more.
Had some really good ones, too, that were like
Man, I
totally
would-
done up.
I still think today, this place, for a family, you want to raise a child, and you can't say perfectly safe atmosphere, but
But pretty,
it's pretty close. Pretty
yeah.
close here.
You know what's really
With-
sad is all
With
the
some freedoms of the beach. We got small wood areas you can walk to, and
yeah,
it's so beautiful here.
all our forts growing up are developed lots now.
Oh,
I was driving down
wow, yeah.
because the house that we're buying is over where we grew up, real close to the small house that we lived in,
Yeah.
and all those bushes are gone. And all
Oh
our
my
little
gosh.
trails that we'd make through the brush for our bicycles, like making paths and stuff, going across from street to street through the woods.
The one lot at the
They're
end
all
of the
gone.
cul-de-sac we'd go play in and climb on top of.
Yeah, it's all gone.
Wow. Wow. For
There's houses everywhere.
in the street I live on,
There wasn't houses when we grew up.
I have a picture on my wall from 1962. And the street I live on was one of the first go-through streets. And at that time, half the city hadn't even been done at the end.
No.
No.
Well, and it was still wasn't even paved in most parts.
Oh, yeah, no, it was still dirt roads and stuff. But to this day, I think there's 3 pieces of property left on this road.
This one,
This road.
next
there's-
door.
Right next to me, there's the one there. And right next to that one's empty.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the one between you and Mary. So there's
Okay,
that
so there's
lot.
2. And that one, holy shit. So my neighbor Mary, she knows the people that own that. And she called them on my behalf, wondering what it would take to purchase that piece of property, and come to find out I was the 4th person to be going for that property. And what the guy is wanting for it in the bid, I'm bowing out. I'm bowing out.
You know what's ridiculous too?
I got my piece, I'm good.
They are selling for stupid amounts.
Oh,
And they're like a quarter acre. They're tiny little lots. Over on the east side, you could get an acre for 10,000, 12,000, I think. Right? It's
that's
insane. Over here, it's
wow.
just, and it's not even, okay, we're kind of close to the beach, but no, we're not on it. But
No, not
a lot of the property down the boulevard is like pushing $100,000 just for the lot.
but one thing that keeps pushing it, and it's been that way for probably the last, I think, 4 solid years, because I've had a couple built across the street from
Right.
me that went for the high 400s.
Yeah.
But now they are on a golf course.
Yeah.
But they are on the part of the golf course where they are right in the range of getting hit by golf balls
Well, we've
from
gotten
the,
two in your yard the past few weeks.
yes, 2 in my yard. And okay, there's houses here, road. I am over on this side of the road. So that person needs to
Wicked
give up
slice.
golf.
You
Needs
should
to
just
give up
stop.
golf. That's horrible. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, wow.
Well, the house that's a little bit over across the street,
Yeah.
the one that's for sale,
Yeah.
I think that's 5 something. And it's, I don't even know if it's a 2-bedroom. It's small though.
Yeah, because that's on that corner where it keeps getting smaller, because when it's coming from the road, there's a ditch part.
Yeah.
And it's part of the end of the
You
golf
can't
course.
develop in there.
It is so, I mean, if someone's going to buy that final piece between that house and the end of the golf,
You can't put a house on it. It'd have to
unless it's a tiny home that goes up 3 stories.
well, and Ocean Shores has a law about tiny homes too.
Yeah, you can only,
They have to be a specific size. They can't be an actual tiny home.
oh, you mean you can't pull one in on a trailer and park it? Wow.
Nope.
You know all the good laws. Look at you.
I know someone.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. No, but I can see that, but at the same time, the people out there who do own the properties, I mean, they just gotta know. I mean, you're buying property here. There's gonna be rules. Got to be here certain many months out of the year to be a resident, and if you're not, you got to pay a couple of things,
Yeah.
and hopefully nothing too high. I mean, I shouldn't say shit about people paying extra, but it's not bad. And what we have around here, once you get here, you live in here, and you've gone through a couple of the seasons, you got to be here for 2 years to really stay solid.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
acclimate.
people are going to come here right now and throughout the summer, and this place is going to be amazing.
Yeah, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I want to
Beautiful.
move here," and then you're like, "Oh, wait for the wet season."
Oh, a beach you can
Actually,
walk
it's
on,
not that bad
drive
anymore.
on, go up and down, set up barbecues. You can you can pull your stuff out on the beach at 7 in the morning and not leave until 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
As long as you're not spending the night
Yeah, you
on the
can't
beach,
camp on the beach, but you could do everything
but
else.
you can spend as long as you want. And it's awesome. It's, yeah. Now, when I was a kid, of course, I was shitty. Man, fuck this place. Want to get
Because
out
there
of
was
here.
nothing to do.
No, there was nothing to do.
We had to make up our own
But-
shit to do.
But as an adult,
There's way more options
Yeah.
now.
no, there's not.
Well,
There's one more option. We're adults and we can go to the bars and get drunk.
no, I mean for kids, there's more. We didn't. All we had was the bowling alley.
Oh,
back then.
absolutely. The option for kids, way better.
That's what I'm
way
trying to
better.
say. It's way better now than it was when we were kids.
Bowling Alley, the arcade center, which is fantastic.
Oh.
The people that started that, they have hung with it.
The go kart
It's
track.
getting better. The go-kart tracks, oh my gosh, all our lives.
Yeah,
Yeah, all our lives. But that family fun center,
yeah,
sticking up with some of the games, keeping some old, doing the bumper boats in the summertime when
Yeah.
it's hot, the miniature golf. that, well, I love that business for
Well, and now we have a cinema.
Peppermint
We
Parlor.
never had a cinema.
Oh,
We had to go all the way to Aberdeen.
the cinema in the Bucks, the way they've
Yeah.
uh, renovated that. Holy smokes!
It's nice.
It's yeah. Thank you guys. That's fantastic. And any hardware needs, go to Ace Hardware. Not a sponsor,
Ace is the
but
place.
they're family. We love them. Ace is the place. Hell yeah. And for all your painting needs, go to. Shit, where's that business card? Did I drop it on the floor? Oh my God, where's that? I probably shouldn't have started until I had the business card.
I don't see it.
Oh, Joe, somebody. I'm gonna bring. He's really good. He's awesome. They just power cleaned my house. Oh, I feel like a dick for not remembering his name. And his card is around here somewhere. I think it might be under this. Look at that. Oh, I am a genius.
There you go.
Joe McGinney. McGinney?
McGinney?
McGinney. Oh my God. I am, yeah. I didn't finish high school, people. Yeah, that's my excuse. Yeah, painters, Northwest, if you need to, oh my gosh, that's really small. You brought your glasses, I didn't.
I never do. Painters Northwest. General contractor, licensed, bonded, insured, paint, drywall, and gutters.
Throw out a phone number.
Spanaway, Washington. 253-223-5470.
And what's their,
paintersplusnorthwest@gmail.com.
right on.
Or paintersplusnorthwest.com for their webpage.
Nice. You can stay down there now.
Okay. I can stay down there now.
You read the good parts. We love you, Joe. No, I mean, they came, they pressure washed this place, which so far, 3/4 of my house still has the siding from 1997, which I guess is crap. And I was worried about it breaking under the pressure wash, but they were really good. Everything's clean, everything's good, nothing broke. Yeah, awesome. They did a good job.
Good.
Yeah, it looks nice. Good job, guys. 2 thumbs up.
You're such a dick. Oh, God.
It's a joke. I love polling. If you know me, you know. Okay, so the next thing. Humanoid robots getting better and better. I don't know if you've seen some of the latest videos of some of the newer.
No.
Okay, Boston Dynamics had the Atlas. They've been building on it. It's the one dancing, flipping, everything.
Yeah.
Now they got a new version of that, which makes Atlas look old and stupid. And why would anybody want that? Now they're going to start putting AI into this stuff. The making of these things is getting quicker and quicker. The Tesla humanoid robot.
Tesla has one.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
Hopefully it looks better than the truck.
looks like a human. Oh, good call.
'Cause it's
Good
gross.
call. Yeah, I have watched so many videos of that Cybertruck thing, and not a single video has made me think, "Ooh, I need to have one of those."
And
No.
they're not cheap.
No, and right now,
They're so
every
ugly.
single Cybertruck has been recalled because something with the gas pedal.
Oh, was it sticking and taken off?
Something. I'm
Well,
not
wasn't
sure
didn't
about.
was it the Prius that was having problems with the brake or the gas pedal too? A few years
I
back,
don't know. I didn't watch on the Prius.
it was something where it
Mm-hmm.
was just it was either not stopping or it was taking off. It
Yeah.
had something to do.
And that thing's a pop can.
Another ugly car.
No, I mean,
All of the electric ones are not attractive.
no, not attractive, but they do super well in the crash tests. Super well.
Really?
Yes. Those 40-mile-an-hour side bashes,
Yeah.
the ones to get them to flip over,
Well,
a lot of them
It's their
because the
on-
battery packs are
or
at the
on the
bottom.
right. That's what I was
So
going to say.
they'll
It's like
go.
a skateboard
Yeah.
of batteries with the
The
car on top
GMC
of it.
version is a skateboard.
Yeah. It's
It's everything is a
so it's
skateboard,
heavy. It's hard to
and then you
flip
build.
over.
You can build your cab and set it down on it. It's. I mean, I'm probably never going to own one in my lifetime, especially now that I got my Beast, which is just
You're gonna be paying
awesome.
on that for a while.
No, I set it up for 7 years
Yeah.
because I put the 85. Yeah, yeah, and still, but and I gotta say it here. I love you, Scott, but calling it Black Vanna is just not rolling off the tongue.
What are you
Sorry,
gonna pick?
sorry,
You
bro.
gonna pick something different?
I've just been calling it the Beast.
The Beast?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Beast. Not Mr. Beast, none of that. Just the Beast.
Because it's huge.
Oh my God.
It's a big beast.
Yeah, I think it's got to be so funny when I pull into a parking lot and then I get out of this thing. It's so goddamn huge. Everybody that gets in the passenger seat has to grab the oh shit handle
You
and
have
pull
to.
themselves in. Everybody.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I I love it. I love my Beast. It's yeah. I'm still okay. I'm learning that when you buy a brand new vehicle, some bugs need to still be worked out.
Yes.
So I'm going through little bug loving problems, but getting through them.
When's it going?
We've switched that date
Yeah, I thought it was this week.
because the mental gremlins inside the van, not me, have somehow worked one of the problems out themselves.
Oh, the battery? Is that
The
what?
easy lock.
Wow.
I got in it yesterday. Okay, so nurse came, did everything. I've been keeping the keys in my room because it has a key fob on it, and even though I got the battery system, it's been giving me problems.
Right.
So I've just been trying to make sure to start it, 5 minutes every 24 hours. After the nurse left, I hit the key fob and fuck, nothing was starting. Okay, shit. So I got dressed, I got up, went out, plenty enough juice for the lift and everything, got me in and out, and I made sure not to lock myself in
Yes.
because I wasn't trusting it. And so I reached over, started right up, and after it started up, the pad that unlocks my easy lock, none of the three lights on the right side of the pad were lit up, which is a good thing. And the blue light for the release was blinking. And we had it already locked so it wouldn't do its screaming whistle. But I reached over and I hit the button, boom, it unlocked. Like, what the? So I put my right foot on top of my left foot, moved my right foot peg out of the way, leaned down, and with my finger I locked it again, unlocked it. What the hell? So I did it 5 times in a row. But I've still been hesitant about
You're
locking myself
little
in that
gun shy.
position.
Well,
But we're going to figure that out today when we go to the gas station.
so am I going to be able to release you?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a manual switch, and I've looked at it
Can you
in
reach it
ways
yourself?
not when I'm locked in.
Okay.
So I have a couple of ideas. I've already talked to Dave about hooking stuff up, and he even took my ideas and ran with it better. And so I'm like, oh, okay. So
Yeah.
anytime that may happen again, I'm going to have a manual release, but
Okay.
we're still going to take it into the shop, not as like a week and a half from
Yeah.
now, and have them. It's going to suck. Hey, can you look at this thing that's working and find out why it wasn't working a week and a half ago?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But there are a couple of other new vehicle bugs I
Yeah.
need to have. But still, it's under 700 miles. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. I love that thing. It's with the lights for the 4th of July. It's going to be fantastic when we're at the end and we got to clean everything up. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so good. So good. So good to where the guys are going to be probably going, shut off the main beam. Just turn on the side lights.
Yeah, it's going to be a little too much.
Okay, now I got,
Oh,
we're on a time crunch here, people. And I want to get to this. I got one, we got multiple headlines we've been saving. But
yeah, I
there's,
did sometime. I got 4
there's,
this time.
there's one I've been working on. Okay.
That guy? Okay. Oh, that's right. You already asked me
Yep.
this one.
Yep.
Men who are deeply unhappy in life often display these 10 behaviors without realizing it.
I'm just curious about myself. Because I've always felt pretty happy about my life, but I'm a single guy, I live alone, so maybe I'm just hiding my depression. I don't know.
Oh, you saved them all.
Oh, yeah, I told you, I got
Okay.
all 10.
I'm not going to read all of it, but
No.
number 1, overcompensation. These are the things.
I never overcompensate.
Isolation.
I never isolate myself.
Lack of self-care.
Okay. Now, when I got to this one, I was thinking, I do take care of myself pretty good, but then I remembered, yeah, I mean,
Not as well.
I do some hygiene things for myself, but when it comes to cooking and cleaning the house and yard work and all,
Overworking.
nope, not me.
Irritability. No.
No.
Loss of interest.
Maybe slight moments throughout the year, but most of the time, lately, I have something I'm working towards.
Okay. Number 7, disturbed sleep patterns.
Oh, hell yeah.
He doesn't sleep very well.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Oh my gosh. Number 8, excessive humor.
Not at all.
How are these signs of being unhappy?
That's what I'm wondering.
Number 9, increased sensitivity.
Okay, now as I've gotten older, there
Yeah.
are moments when I see family fun moments going on in a commercial, and I'll get fucking tears in my eyes. So, I have gotten more sappy.
Number
I'll cry at a good fucking song.
Yeah. Number 10, emotional withdrawal. So you got
I
most
don't
of
think
these,
I'm
but-
emotionally withdrawn. That was 9. Did you get 10?
Yeah, that was 10.
I thought it was okay. Okay,
Now my turn.
now your turn.
Okay, this one's interesting.
Okay.
And I didn't screenshot all of it. Portal that connects New York and Dublin in real time is going horribly wrong.
What?
It says, these probably aren't the kind of wholesome moments they'd hope for between New York and Dublin. So I did read a little on it,
I want it to go through. I want it to work. Holy shit, would that be cool?
but what it is it's like a screen, like a TV on live constantly, one in New York and one in Dublin, and you can like interact with people. But I guess people have been very rude. Like these people in Dublin held up like a 9/11 picture. I was like, that's just fucking wrong.
I mean, okay, if it's not regulated and it's just, hey, so anybody on the sidewalk can come up and do their thing.
Yeah,
I mean, you're eventually going to get someone jumping in front of it, beating their meat.
something. Yeah.
You're going to get some crude shit.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Okay, that's a bummer.
I know.
Now, if it was
sounds
in
cool, though.
more, if it was in more of a well-respected, everybody loved tourist facility
Yeah.
that everybody just loved, and it was clean and it was good.
Monitored a little bit.
I
you know.
could see that possibly being okay.
I think it's a cool idea.
All right,
Having
all
being
right.
able to talk to or just see
Okay, yeah,
Ireland
but
on the other end.
now I'm kind of thinking that as a chat roulette. You know, a chat roulette.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is mainly 99% of dudes beating off. And once in a while you get someone cool to talk to.
Yeah,
I've never used it in my life.
it's like Omegle.
What?
Omegle. It's another one
I think I actually brought that up a long, long time ago.
where it's just a chat thing. You just
Yes.
go from whoever comes on.
Yeah,
It's yeah.
that's
There's some messed up
crazy.
people
I mean,
on there.
if it was, I mean, as long as people were cool with it, that would be awesome. But as humans, we are still pretty fucked up in the head.
Okay,
Most of us keep everything under control, but there's some people that can't.
your turn.
Oh.
What you got?
Star Wars. Okay. Star Wars Tatooine style planet with 2 suns found orbiting in the habitable zone.
What?
That makes me think of the 3 Body Problem
Yes.
show on Netflix.
Have we finished it?
I did. It's
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
did finish it. That's right.
But if you have 2 suns that are about the same size orbiting
Yeah.
something smaller,
Uh-huh.
it can work.
Yeah.
It can work. Hold on, let me see what I got.
You did.
Too small.
Okay. A team of astronomers and citizen scientists have announced the discovery of a Tatooine-style planet just like Luke Skywalker's homeworld in the movie Star Wars, officially named TO14633C, but nicknamed Percival for a character from the Harry Potter's book series. The planet is likely in the star's habitable zone, meaning it could, and then you cut it off, so I can't read the rest. I mean, why not just
Go to the
name
left
it
or right,
Percival?
just
Because
to make sure there's no more.
nope,
Yep, no. Okay, what you got?
that's kind of cool. All
Yeah,
right,
I mean, I would.
This one's really
How
cool.
cool would it be to see 2 suns in the sky?
It's another weird one. New York City could one day have skyscraper which dangles upside down from an asteroid. I know. It says,
Okay, someone has watched Interstellar too many
The-
times. No, not Interstellar.
I think that's how you say it, is the
Inception.
Analemma Tower. Analemma Tower sounds like something straight out of a movie, but they kind of like have an idea of.
Oh yeah, that's a nice good AI rendering. It looks cool.
But why would we allow an asteroid to hover above?
No, because if
That's
an asteroid is hovering above like that, it is going to change our gravitational
yeah. We
whatever,
can't have a.
and things are going to be so fucked up. None of
You
that's going
can't
to
really
work.
see that because that's in the way, but it shows. Like,
Yeah, no, that's okay. That one's just very bizarre, and
I said I got some weird ones.
yeah, no, that's very weird. I can give you that one. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Nope, that's crypto. Okay, we were talking about robots earlier.
Mm-hmm.
China's homegrown general purpose humanoid jogs out at 6 kilometers an hour. So they got a humanoid robot that can jog that fast.
Huh.
These things are just getting better and better and quicker.
Tiangong robot is billed as the world's first full-size humanoid robot capable of running solely on electric drive.
Solely on electric, yeah. They're as
gonna make
fast as
soldiers.
these things are. Oh,
They're gonna
hell
make
yeah.
soldiers out of them.
Oh, absolutely. Build, yeah. And then drop them in on any population in the center of it and just have them kill anything they see. Oh my gosh. I think I've played those video games.
Okay.
Go for it.
To fend off tourists, a town in Japan is building a big screen blocking the view of Mount Fuji. the town of, which I cannot pronounce, it's like Kawaguchi.
It's such a tourist destination,
Yeah,
and
it says it's had enough of tourists, known for a number of scenic photo spots that offer a near perfect view of Mount Fuji. They want to keep the tourists away by putting up a big screen
that's crazy. I
to
mean,
block it so people
as
stop
long as you're
coming.
not obese or too bad out of shape, that's one of those mountains that you can hike up and get to the
Yeah,
top. So it's a really big tourist destination. One of my walking sticks in my cabinet,
yeah.
Teresa walked up to the top of Mount Fuji for
With
me.
it,
And the burn marks was each time she got to a certain level, they mark it. And that flag and the last burn was to say she got to the top. She took two of them, one for herself and one for me.
that's awesome.
Yeah, she's so badass.
She's the best.
Yeah, yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, so I don't know about that one. It is such a
I just,
tourist draw.
yeah.
Yeah, and
I'll have to look
it's
up
beautiful.
where this town's at. I mean, I'm blowing up the name of it, but you try and read it.
Oh, Fujikawa Guchiko. Fujikawa Fujikawa Guchiko. Fujikawa Guchiko. Fujikawa. Yep. Yeah. Because
Yeah,
I'm trying to pronounce it as an American. They probably say it Fujita, then it's gone.
I don't know. It's a big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we got to roll through at least one or two more.
Yeah, I got one left.
Okay.
And this next one is more
That
right
one
on
was
what
more
you
for
find.
that one was more for me learning about protein. Scientists discover 500,000-year-old artifact which rewrites early human history.
Mine's kind of similar.
I mean, we got clams that are over 500 years old.
Yeah, we just talked about that on the
Yeah.
last one. One of the wonderful things about science is that we're always discovering new things that not only expand our knowledge, but also change things we take as a given for many years. Doesn't explain anything.
No, I didn't say that part. Headlines.
500,000-year-old artifact. I wonder what the artifact was.
Yeah, because if it's 500,000 years old, I mean, we just talked about a clam 500 years old.
Yeah,
That's so much farther. But
so much. Just a little bit.
just a little bit. But they've also, in some caves far away from here, I'll have to look it up so I can say on it next time. But some people climbed through this cave system where it was wide open and then tight in some areas, hard to get around corners. But then when they got deep into this cave area, there's bones, and
Yeah.
it looked like the bones were purposely placed there in a square burial. And they're saying it's like 250,000 years before we thought man was on.
Shit.
Yeah. I still think we're going to find out so much more the more our technologies get better. I forget which pyramid it is in Mexico, but one of the hieroglyphs on the side depicts a person riding a dinosaur. So, I mean, were we more involved back then than we know?
Or a really skilled
Well,
cave
and
person.
maybe we were back then, but we
Riding a
aren't what we are now. Maybe back then, which was 65, 70, million years ago? Maybe stuff evolved and a civilization made it 50,000 years.
Evolved, and then something happened, and we all
Yeah.
went dumb again, and then
Well,
or started back over again.
imagine something getting 50,000 years more advanced than us, but through 10 million years,
Yeah.
everything gets so wiped out. So I've always thought, who's to say the stuff flying out up there isn't our ancestors saying, hey, we've figured some shit out. We're just waiting for you guys not to be as dumb. Yeah.
Something's going on
That's what I
outside.
think on that. Okay, your turn.
Sirens are going crazy.
Remember, anybody send thoughts and stuff on any of our thoughts and stuff on brokensandollars22 at gmail.com or just comment below.
Okay, so this is more right up of what you would pick.
Okay.
It says ancient predatory worms have science rethinking the history of life on Earth. That's kind of similar.
Man, okay, worms are a whole another thing. I mean, living around here,
They're same sex, right? Is
they
there one
can
sex?
be, or I not.
A worm?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it's
Because
just
you
a
can
one.
literally rip one in half, and but we have some worms around. We got regular night crawlers, worms in the ground. But if you go under the docks at the marina and dig up the worms there,
Yeah,
they're alien.
they're different.
Oh, you squeeze where their head is, and it's like it opens up to a mouth with fucking teeth, and
Really?
oh, they're wild as shit. It's, I don't know what they're called. They're, yeah. No, and that's when we were
So this has
talking
an actual
earlier
thing on
on
it.
stuff on this planet. So many things and so many things. There has to be alien. Go for it.
This might be your worm.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
this is what it said. This was from April 17th. 500 million years ago, the world was a different place. During this period of time, known as the Cambrian period, basically all life was in the water. The ocean was brimming with animals that looked pretty different from the ones that we recognize today, including this one, a group of predatory worms with a throat covered in teeth and spines.
Yep, they're still around. They're still around. Tremors.
Doesn't, I mean, it doesn't really show it in this. It looks more like a picture on a rock, but
No, it's me and
it
you.
just shows that.
Yep, that's a picture on a rock. Ours are a little different, but
Yeah.
I guarantee if me and you went down to the marina right now and you crawled under the dock, you can flip over a rock and grab one of those worms and squeeze it and throw
The
it
dock's not
because
there anymore. I don't think
it's,
there's any
it's
more
so
dock, is there?
sad.
The marina's
It's
there's
got to
gotta
be
there's
closed.
still part of a dock, I think, but it's nothing like it was.
It's been needing dredged
Oh,
for
it's-
so
it's
long.
Tide's
so
out
long.
and it's just nothing but
I remember
10
one time
feet
sitting on the
deep of
far
mud.
side before they had it all closed off, and tide was super low, and the boats were on mud,
yeah,
leaning against the docks. There was no water holding them up.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's gross.
sad, sad. Well, we don't just want to leave you on that sad note. So remember 4th of July coming up. Everybody come out, have a blast. You don't have to buy a single firework. We'll cover it all. It's going to be
A good show.
a lot of fun, a
All
good
day long.
show between my niece Amy, Carrie, and others. There is going to be such a fantastic video made that it's going to be, oh, yeah, I can't wait to show it. There's
Yeah,
so
bring
many.
your snacks, bring your grills.
Bring your snacks, bring your
Just
grills.
camp
I
out
have
all day.
certain things that we're going to highlight and showcase. 750 shot Saturn missiles. So that's going to be 30,000 Saturn missiles going into the air. We're all going deaf.
Yeah, it's gonna be loud.
Oh my gosh.
I think you should do that at the beginning, just to alert
Well,
everybody that
I have the
shit's going
fountains.
down.
I have the fountains. I was
We started
thinking.
with the fountains last year.
I was thinking to start the finale
Oh, we could do that.
because
Yeah.
those are about a minute and a half, and so once I know they're getting close to their end, well, that's when I got the remote.
Yeah. Well,
Boom. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I hope everybody's there. It's gonna be. Yep.
can't even
Bleep
talk
bleep
about it.
bleep bleep bleep. That's all, folks.
Okay.
And we'll talk to you later. Bye.